Greetings and welcome to Magic with Tamala Farron. Today I am doing a reading for the collective, and with everything that's going on, energy universe wise, anything's possible, trust me. I'd like to thank the universe, ask for guidance. I would love the ancestors to know that how much we need to hear from them and how much we appreciate them. I would like to have the universe share with the collective who needs to hear what. Let's work this. Whoa. Ace of Wands. Okay, so this came, boom. So, okay. Okay. Oh, I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Sorry about that. Somebody at the door. Okay. The first card that we have, Ace of Wands. And this pertains to you. You have all this built up energy that is flowing through. You have a creative curve that's coming to hit you. Slide right on. But you have to get out of your head to actually get it to work. You have to put it into motion. You have so much creativity that is hitting you, and so much possibility and positive energy that you need to move it forward on your own. Now, Knight of Cups, upside down. And what I'm seeing here with this, it's such a strong, oh my God. Part of me wants to see if I can get that out of another deck. Oh, Lord. Hold on a second. Now, if I use that deck, maybe. Okay. With this card, when it's up like this, basically you need to focus in and do a little self-love. You need to take care of who you are and treat yourself and be a part of what you need to be. But because it's upside down, you haven't been. You haven't been doing what you need to do to actually get the motivation and get things started. You're sitting there saying, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and it never happens. And you're not taking care of yourself the way you should be. There's only one of you. Take care of yourself. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, and that's upside down as well. So where you've been patiently waiting to have fruition come forth in bounty and whatnot, you keep forgetting that you need to move. You need to activate things. You need to start things. Because what you're doing is you're just kicking back and hoping that everybody else is going to do it for you. That doesn't cut it. Really, it doesn't. You are a badass being, full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. This isn't even supposed to be in the deck. I did take the box out earlier, though. I might have pulled it out by accident. But this isn't even supposed to be in the deck. I like what it has to say. And it kind of, yeah, it really hits you. Get off your butt. Okay. Now this is the fun part. Atova. There you are, hon. Two of Pentacles. Now the balance that you're doing isn't working out for you. Although you are somewhat achieving the goal, you're not actually producing the effect. You're talking a lot, but you're not actually putting it out there to get it motivated. You're but motivated to keep going. You have your dream that you've desired for very, very long. Problem is, if you notice, the balance isn't like this. It's like this. Which tells me right there that even though it's got the infinity sign around it, symbol, you're going to lose what you've got in your hands right in front of you if you don't start taking care of it. You've gotten too compliant lately. You've gotten to the point where you're sitting back and you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. You need to get off of your butt and actually start taking care of yourself and everything around you, and know where your priorities lie. What means the most to you? How to move forward? Who means the most to you? Let them know. You're sitting there blaming, I want to say ADHD. Blaming ADHD for you sitting there not doing anything. And it's not the ADHD that is causing this issue. You need to let go of the fear that you're going to fail. You've got it in your head that you're already a failure in front of people, that others see you and they look at you like, oh my gosh, what a horrible failure, blah, 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 blah. And that's not true. That's not true at all. You are very much loved and liked by a lot of people. You just need to get off your ass and figure out what you're doing and do it. Because even Jack of all trades, master of none. Yeah, I just got that off of somebody who is trying to help out here. You'll pick something up, learn a little bit about it, and then go on to something else. And you do the same with jobs. And you do the same with relationships. And you do the same with connecting. You don't apply yourself to the point of actual commitment. And that's what's really kicking things off, if you will. The Tower. Before you jump to your death. And I'm saying this jokingly, because you don't know, you don't have it laid out in understanding before you just jump out giving up or making a mess out of the situation at hand. You need to really orchestrate what you're doing. You really need to. I think that you need, as, no, it's okay. It's not a failure yet, unless you don't put anything into it. Then it will crash and burn. But you can learn a lot from this too. Walk away if it's too much for your head and it hurts to think about it. Walk away. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's a new beginning. Start again. And don't put so much pressure on yourself. Take care of yourself. Allow things to filter through from the universe on a peaceful level. Star. Now, with this, again, we're with the balance. Only you're pouring it out. In other words, you're giving too much. You're not keeping anything for you. And in the process, you've gotten into a real cabin fever feel in the last month or so that has been really dragging you into the ground, just dragging you right down, so that it's made this 10 times worse than what it actually is. So what you need to do is go back, start over, work through, and remember, the first thing on the list, take care of self. Take care of self. And why? Come on, give me a card. Whoa. Okay. Do you ever hate how so many people decide to call you only because you're busy? Okay. Now we've got 4 cards here, and all of them are upside down. Lovely. The first one is 6. Bow to the miraculous. Gratitude. Check the previous video. Gratitude is what you need to dig up. Find it and act upon it, because you're not being grateful for what you have. You've got so much riding on how much you don't have, that's another one of the reasons why you've just backed off and just you're depressed. Either talk to your doctor or get some help, or if you have a spouse that you can talk to, or a friend that's really good, but talk to somebody and change things up a bit. You know, clean up the house, clean up you. Just start working on what's important to you. Number 2, exist finite, rise eternal. That was upside down. So, your dreams come and go because you tend to get involved with a little bit, and you tend to drop it as soon as something else new comes along. And you've noticed for a while now this isn't working. Whether it's work, or it's magic, or it's even friendship, dating, it's not working for you. So you just give up, and then you just start all over again, and then you give up, and then you start all over. And this happens with all aspects of your life. You have so much going for you. Believe in yourself just a little bit, and you'd get so much more what you want to do in life. You have strong creative process inside, and you need to get that put there, out in the middle of the world, so that they can see how wonderful you are. 1, polarize up on your bootstraps. And that was upside down. So basically, even though I'm saying step up, you're tripping on your own feet. I'm saying you're creative, you're being petty with your own talent, saying everything could be better, than actually doing the freaking work. Get off your butt, do the work. Then you can actually sit there and decipher what's going to happen from there. 7, be the transformer. And that's upside down. That just tells me, with the shades of blue and the energy and the decisiveness that you have, and the way you've put everything off, procrastinating continuously, that you're just about ready to lose everything if you don't get out of the funk. You need to get help, get help. You need to work through this, But do us all a favor. Stop putting yourself and everyone else around you in a position where they don't know how to deal with things anymore. Your energy is literally pulling people into a lower perspective on their life too. And you're a good human being. And the funniest part is, the talent you have, the abilities that you can do things with, are phenomenal. You hear me. I'm not talking to the wind. You can do this. Queen of Pentacles. There's no need to sacrifice. You can have it all. And that was upright. The witch is in. You have so much going for you. Take all this that is eating at your spirit, and let it go. Get rid of it. Start taking care of you and get more involved to bring yourself out of this. Because you have a time frame of a month right now that is going to establish what you want, so that in the couple months after, it's going to build. This is a very good year for you. You need to get off your butt. Okay. Seven of Cups. Not every great option you're given will be great and a great option for you. In other words, you have to pick and choose what means something to you. This is how it's going to work. The moon. Taking time for deep self-reflection is essential. Learn to take care of yourself and become the person that you want to see, that you want to be. Take the time to do some shadow work, some soul work, and find out where and what needs to be dealt with. Temperance. Let go of self-imposed limitations. It's upside down. Basically, you have no limitations. You just let everything go. Page of Cups. Let yourself be continuously surprised by this thing called life. Now, I don't know if you've even noticed, but each of these holds magical aspects, elements, energy, actions, creativity, shells. I'm seeing shells and broken. I don't know if it was a bracelet, anklet, necklace, or if it was on a shelf and got knocked off, but I'm seeing shards of a shell broken. Your element that you tend to go to is water. If this is affecting you, do some ritual around bathing, putting crystals and herbs in the water and bathing, clearing your energy as much as possible. And if water works with you really well, that might be the answer, part of the answer anyways, to the solution. The High Priestess. When in doubt, your first gut feeling can always be trusted. This right here is what you are wanting to be. Your ideals of who you are and what you want, this is what you're striving for. which tells me the magic that is coming forth, or supposed to be coming forth, is something you have to disperse. You have to actually work with it. Get it out. Work with the most positive energies that you can create. You are so in a fog right now. Ten of Swords. Hurt people hurt people. Hurt witches hurt witches. If all this is because somebody gave you a catchphrase to make you feel small, you know what? You just tell them to fuck off, because they're not worth your whole life. And you're not a small person. Your energy is vital. It is amazing. Your creativity, on spot. You need to get out there and actually work through this. 5 of Cups. Spilled tea isn't the end of the world. A stupid comment here or there isn't the end of the world. It just shows you who you can trust. That's all it does. It shows you who you can trust. King of Pentacles. True success isn't about money. It's about happiness, too. Guess what? If you're taking care of yourself and you're doing something that you have a passion for and that you love, and you're actually achieving your goals, you're making it. You're doing it. Get off your butt. Ace of Pentacles. What? Wow, what an abundant opportunity. But you have a time frame to get things started. The next week or so. Doesn't matter how little, you have to still work on it. Because the next couple of months are going to be very big for you. The energy that's coming down for a lot of people right now is going to be phenomenal, and I don't think any of us have seen the likes of it before. Okay. 3 of Swords. And that was upside down. Release the pain. Overcoming your depression. Optimism. Forgiveness. The worst is over. You just need to step forward and start doing, acting, taking care of. Again, this is the 3 of Swords, and this has to do with pain, suffering. Okay, this one is upside down as well, and this is the 4 of Swords. Finding mental strength, awakening, rejoining the world, coming out of isolation. Coming out of isolation. I just told you to do this. Come on, please. Another one upside down. Perfect. Vent. Can't speak today. Okay, and it's upside down. You're challenging your traditions, unconventional lifestyles, unconventional relationships, reversed roles, nonconformity. You are doing anything and everything to put something in between you and what you need to get done. Concentrate on you for a while. Concentrate on you. Healing you from the pain. Rest. You need rest. You need to stop putting yourself through a position of You need to embrace yourself with the love and the courage and the strength that you need to practice with. You need to get back, motivate, and get back to what you are and what you're doing. Now, this one here is Knight of Wands. You're being hasty. Decision making, you're dropping things. Quick decisions that aren't getting you through the night. Your ambition is there, but it's not motivated because you're not moving. Generosity, without a doubt, you have a good heart. But you need to be able to do things to help others. And that includes yourself. A journey, if things start getting, I see a journey of going from different gatherings to sell what you are creating. And negotiators, debaters, competitors, sportsmen, those who all love a challenge will be right beside you, not only rooting you on, but helping you through it. One of the things that you do have to really watch out for is somebody who is motivated to help you through this struggle is also willing to take advantage sexually if you're not careful. So you really need to look out for that, because one of your so-called friends likes you a lot more and will do anything to get a step closer, if you know what I mean. But you've got this down pat. All you got to do, and just get off your butt and ask for help. Because when you start asking for help, things will start falling into place. When you start taking care of yourself, people will see this and see the reaction, because they're going to see you pop into a completely new person. Your energies are going to skyrocket, and you're going to come through in such positive ways. It's crazy. You've got this. I wish you the very, very best. And check in bulk for the reading I do then, because that might assist your reading that you've got now. Help you on your journey and to kind of get rid of some of the things that are in your path. Much love and light. Please click like and subscribe, share my videos, tell your friends, and do us all a favor. Put the love out there. Put the love out there. The monks, they're walking for peace. The least we can do is support them and put the love out there. Get motivated. Much love and light. Blessed be. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you probably Sunday night. Blessed be.